Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red Omega for episode 43 of the playthrough. Here we are back on 5 Island, yet again, the ever-confusing 5 Island. So, in the previous episode, we spent the entire time exploring this island. We saw everything there was to see. We found the Lost Cave, which was embarrassingly difficult to get through. We went up to the little beauty resort that's up north. We, of course, checked out the shrine and the ocean and this entire meadow. We saw everything there was really to see here on this island. The goal was to, of course, find the password that would allow us to get inside the rocket hideout, which is right here in the very middle of the meadow, but we couldn't find the password, and the reason why is because there is no password, at least here on this island. So apparently, according to you guys in the comments of the previous episode, if I want to get inside that rocket hideout, I have to go over to 6 Island, because apparently that's where the second password is going to be. You guys know I love Pokemon. I especially love the Kanto region games, but that is really freaking confusing. Like, at no point did the game say, hey, go to a different island. You would assume that you'd have to do everything in order, like you get through 1, 2, and 3 Island, then of course go to 4 Island, do everything there, come over here to 5 Island, do everything here, but that's not the case right now, because apparently you're supposed to go over to 6 Island, get a password, then come back over here to 5 Island. I have no freaking idea, guys. It is really confusing, but regardless, we are setting sail, and I'm very excited to get this episode underway. I'm also very excited to see what the video render on this is actually going to be like. So I know this is probably the most boring topic possible, but yeah, last night, actually, I was gonna say recently, but exactly last night, I changed up my editing software from Sony Vegas 13 to Sony Vegas 15, and the rendering speed is insane. Like before, to render out like an hour-long Pokemon episode, it would take me like an hour, hour and a half, maybe. Now I think it's going to take like 20 minutes or something like that. I'm actually excited to see how it's going to play out, but regardless, let's not get ahead of ourselves. 6 Island, Fortune Island of Aged Wisdom. I like that. Keep in mind, I say it every single episode, but I have not explored these islands before, so I'm going to be talking to pretty much every NPC and basically exploring everywhere there is to go. Before we get too far into here, let's go ahead and talk to this guy and see if we can get ourselves some of those max repels, because those are really nice. Those are really, really nice. And we already ran into a bunch of Pokemon just trying to go from the rocket hideout to the boat there, so let's grab some of those for future reference. How's it going here, buddy? Keep going this way and you'll get to the water path. Stay on that and you'll get to the Ruined Valley. The Ruined Valley? Now that might be what I was warned about. So when you're this far away from the city, the sky at night is fantastic. I mean, I imagine, but there really aren't day and night cycles in this Pokemon game. So somebody told me in the comments of the previous episode to not go too far north. And this may be the island he meant not to go too far north at, because apparently it involves a lot of the end game. I'm not entirely sure. There's nothing that young people find exciting here on this island, but this is a good place in terms of nature and history. Relax and enjoy your stay. Hey, I like that. That guy's got the right philosophy. All right, well, so far so good. The island doesn't really have a whole lot to it. I mean, there's a Pokemon Center here, and I could go in there and talk to the people inside, but most of the time, Pokemon Centers aren't really all that... Ooh, water path. They aren't really all that helpful in terms of trying to find new locations and stuff. I want to see what's back here. It seems like there's got to be a reason... I've seen this so many times before in the Pokemon games. Like, they'll have a hidden item somewhere, and so you just go up there and you press A next to the, like, in the air where you think that it will be, and there it is. It's a Lepa Berry, which I don't think is actually all that good or really useful, but, I mean, there had to have been something there, otherwise that path wouldn't have been put into the game. Okay, so what's over here on the water path? It leads to Ruined Valley. I'm not so sure I like this idea of Ruined Valley. Okay, I guess we're battling now. I'm practicing in secret so no one can see me. Well, I mean, it's kind of a good spot. I was going to say maybe you should go to a different area where maybe less people would go by, but, yeah, it's not a bad spot, really. Electabuzz at level 63. Look at all these Pokemon sitting here at equal levels to me. Unfortunately, we have Electabuzz out. What are the chances he would have another electric type? Oh no, please don't spark my Electabuzz. Oh, I was going to say, that hit a lot harder than I thought it was going to, and it paralyzed me. But then again, it was a crit, so I guess all is forgiven. But it's really annoying that I'm paralyzed. Not so much because I'm going to end up missing my attacks or wasting turns, but because he's now faster than me, which means this battle is going to go on longer than I want it to. There we go, just eat up the leftovers. I've actually been getting a lot of requests to play the new Madden, so I suppose I should actually address that here in a video. Another crit? Are you kidding me? And I'm paralyzed? I suppose I should address it here in an actual video instead of just replying to comments. I was so consumed by the Black Ops 4 beta that I didn't know Madden came out. I had no idea. Now, here's the thing, too. I cut cable 6 months ago, something like that, so I don't even watch commercials. Like, advertisements aren't even a thing for me because I have YouTube Red, I have Twitch Prime, and I don't watch, you know, when I watch TV shows and stuff like that, it's on Netflix or Hulu or what have you. And so I didn't even know the new Madden was coming out. Like, obviously, I knew it was going to be coming out eventually, but I didn't know the exact release date or anything like that. I had no idea it would happen so soon. And so I haven't even picked up the new Madden yet. Though, from what I've seen so far, it doesn't seem like they really made a lot of changes. And sure, I'd want to do another Let's Play of Madden here for the channel, but it's like, what do we do this time around? Like, do I make another My Player? Because apparently the My Player is pretty similar to what we saw, you know, 2 or 3 years ago with my Madden, there we go, that psychic crit, with my Madden 15 playthrough. Like, it's the exact same My Player mode where you basically have to play a quarterback if you want to actually feel like you're doing anything properly. Like, if you try playing a running back, for example, it's just kind of stupid. Like, not only do you not get drafted and you just pick your team, but also you play from the perspective of the quarterback, and you also get to pick the plays and choose the audibles and choose when to snap the ball. You might as well be a freaking head coach at that point, right? So I don't really want to do another My Player mode. And then I could do a franchise like we did last year, but my favorite team's the Browns. Do we really want to rebuild the same team again? I mean, obviously things are different. I mean, Josh Gordon's there, Baker Mayfield's there, Carlos Hyde, and all sorts of stuff like that, but, you know, I'm just not sure. I ended up going from Madden 15. We did a huge playthrough. Was it Madden 15 or Madden 16? I think it was Madden 16. I did my Let's Play where I was playing a quarterback with the Giants. With the Redskins. Wow, why did I say Giants? I have Giants on my mind right now. But I basically did that Let's Play, you know, playing with the Redskins and, of course, the Falcons. And then I basically just skipped Madden 17 because I was so burnt out after playing so much Madden the year before and didn't really change anything. So, like, I'm just going to take a year off from Madden pretty much. And then I played Madden 18 where we did our franchise Let's Play. I'm wondering if I'm going to end up doing the same thing here with Madden 19. Am I going to take another whole year off the game because they don't change anything about it? I might. I don't know. Then again, maybe I'll live stream it for fun. Maybe I'll just buy the game and live stream it just for fun. I don't know. We'll see. Then just like mess around with the new Browns players. You know, experience the game. Again, I haven't bought it yet. So if you'd like to see Madden, any Madden content here in the channel, feel free to let me know down there in the comment section below. But for right now, we're really going to try and go full speed ahead here with the rest of this Pokemon playthrough. Which, by the way, how annoying is this battle? Can you just play the game? No, I'm going to use my substitute over and over because that is just really fun and engaging for me just to constantly use substitute with my Mr. Mime. It's like, dude, come on. We know you're going to lose. I'm a much better trainer. My Pokemon are much better than yours. Like, just get out of the way. Just get all this out of the way. Crying out loud here. Go back to your corner. Keep on training. All right, let's drop a full heal on our Electabuzz. And I still don't have any healing. I have the full restore. I do have one max potion, which I picked up. You know what? While we're here, and while we're, like, not too far away from town or anything, like, literally 10 feet, let's grab some freaking healings. I keep forgetting to do that. And I guess we're just going to have to drop the max potions. Those are super expensive, though. Those are super expensive. You know what? I'm not even going to do that. I'm not even going to do that. I'm trying to save as much money as possible because I want to buy more TMs later on. So we're going to go back to the freaking Pokemon Center. Crying out loud here after one oh! You can't make this stuff up, man! I told you guys, I've never done these islands before. I'm glad I came in here because I walked by. Why would I ever go into the Pokemon Center? There's never anything in the Pokemon Center. Hey Nero, how's your Pokedex filling up? It looks like it's impossible to get all the Pokemon by hanging around just these parts. Maybe there are Pokemon we don't know about somewhere far away. Yeah, I mean, there are plenty of other locations, like the Alola region, for example. Well, if I can't do it, there's no way for you to get it done. I'm not going to get all desperate over this. I'll keep collecting Pokemon at my own pace while I train them. That's what I do, so there's no point in staying here. I may as well leave for home. That's that. Smell you later. Well, that was weird. Well, there's lots of Pokemon around. We're never going to get them all, so I guess I'm going back to Pallet Town. is he actually at Pallet Town, though? Like, if I go back, will he be in his house with his sister? That'd be neat. That'd be really cool. I don't think they've ever actually done that, because in the original games, you know, you beat him at the Elite Four, and I'm pretty positive he's never seen him again. Talk to this guy. I just said there's nothing useful or interesting in the Pokemon Center most of the time, but now that we're here, for 10 years I've searched for ruins. No, make that 20 years. I get this feeling there's something hidden on this island. Ooh, I like that. You know Pokemon that evolve only upon trading, yes? But did you know that there are still others? Some Pokemon evolve only when traded while holding specific items. Yeah, there's a couple of them. I can't name them offhand, but there are some Pokemon that do that. Which just makes the entire process even more annoying. Not only do you have to find a buddy with a link cable, back in the day, back before Wi-Fi, you had to find a buddy with a link cable to trade with, but you also had to have a special item. Aw, Sudowoodo! Who everyone knows this Pokemon, mainly because you have he's like a checkpoint in the Generation 2 games, but everyone knows him. That's cool that he's there. I want to go down further here. I imagine the password we need is going to be on this island somewhere. I mean, it's what you guys said in the comments, but I have no idea. And by the way, thank you guys so much for being respectful of the fact that myself, as well as other people, haven't actually seen like how all this plays out. Like, some people could have said, oh yeah, just go grab the password, this is what's inside the Rocket headquarters, this is how the game completely ends. No one actually did that, which was neat. They said, alright, Nero, go to the 6th island. It involves Braille, I think, or something like that, somebody said, but they didn't want to give any spoilers. I'm like, well, thank you for that, because there are people that watch this playthrough that have not actually played through any of these games before, and, I mean, I should battle this guy. I intended to battle him, but then he turned away the moment I rode past him. Which is why, by the way, we are still going to be going to the power plant eventually. We're still doing all the things there is to do in this game, so I have no idea how many episodes are left. Could be freaking 20 or 30 more for all I know. But I will say, I will admit, because no doubt you guys have noticed, let's drop Earthquakes, I guess. Of course you're going to protect. No doubt you guys have noticed that the upload schedule has been pretty sporadic here on Nearest Let's Plays. And a big part of that, honestly, is I had no idea what I was getting into when I started up this Pokemon playthrough. I really didn't. Like, I enjoy the game. It's been... I've said countless times in every episode how much I enjoy this game and how much fun it is for me to be able to go back and re-explore all this stuff and learn new things like we are here with these Sevi Islands. But I had no idea. Like, I'd have to go and count the amount of... Wow, that did nothing. It's Case Part Rock. I have to go back and count all the time I put into this series. Like, if you add up the total hours and minutes of every episode, like, how far in are we? Are we 40 hours in? We might be. No, probably not 40 hours. That's way too much. I might be 40 hours in, but I don't think, like, the entire series as a whole, but 30? Definitely 24. Definitely like a day's worth of playtime has been uploaded here to YouTube with these episodes. Like, every episode on average seems to be like 30 minutes to an hour long, and there's over 40 of them at this point. It's kind of insane. This is actually really bad. Who would have thought Tauros would be so bad against this trainer? I actually thought that, but I thought maybe we would be okay. Let's just swap out for Starmie. He's going up against rock types who resist his normal moves. He's also going up against fighting types who are super effective against him. Poor Tauros, but we do have a Starmie here, who, believe it or not, is under-leveled compared to the rest of the people on the team. Or the rest of the Pokemon on the team, rather. Which is a big surprise, considering Starmie really carried our team throughout the majority of the main storyline. Good old Hiker Earl. Lost my way. Yeah. Alright. Now, Tauros, how hurt are you? Ah, you're fine. You got 86 hit points. You can handle probably wherever else we have to come here. Alright, so here's the Ruined Valley. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna just freaking swap out Tauros now. They're all hikers down here. Which makes sense. I mean, it really does make sense, but we'll put Starmie out, I think, for a bit. Don't want to have Dragonite getting demolished by all those rock types. Ooh. Oh, Spearow. A level 55 Spearow. It's so weird when you see that. I should be probably knocking these Pokemon out. Just for the... Oh, because I have Starmie up first. Golduck! Because I have Starmie up first, we're going to have to deal with the Illuminate ability that it has, which causes more wild Pokemon to appear. I could drop a Repel, but... Ooh. So... Okay, knock that one over. Okay, yeah, that's easy enough. That's actually No, actually, it isn't super easy, but you have to knock this over. And then I wanted to go down and then knock it. I messed it up, I think. Or did I? No, you gotta do it that way and then go up here. Wow. Why was that so difficult for me? Way too early. It's way too early, but we found ourselves a Sunstone. Apparently we have to go back the way we came. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to drop that repel. Because this is absurd. We have a Wooper, though. Dun, 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 and drop a max repel. Now, where do we go from here? I guess oh, yeah, there's a lot of grass on this island. Holy goodness. I am very happy I dropped that repel. Hey, look at all these items everywhere. It's actually kind of neat. Alright, knock you out of the way, knock you up there, and an HP up. That's going to be helpful. I'm basically storing all of those. I have so many of those stat increasing items in my inventory. Alright, so we have a scientist there. There's an item there, which I'm probably going to need. I should be doing these battles as well. Oh! That's probably the thing that that you guys were talking about. I'm pretty familiar with the land around these parts. I'm not whatsoever, but that place in the very middle of the island seems to be where we need to go. We got our boy Pokemaniac Hector here and his Rhydon. Look how cool Rhydon is. That is such a cool Pokemon. Not cool enough to withstand a Starmie Surf, but still a really, really cool Pokemon. And level 66 for Starmie. Look at them stats. And who's your other cool Pokemon? Ah, Kangaskhan. That's a cool combo. Kangaskhan and Rhydon. I mean, obviously they're pretty weak to the same types by and large, but pretty cool. Pretty cool combo. We'll just drop another Surf. Part of me thinks I should be saving these Surfs because we're probably going to need them with all of these different mountain trainers around here, but I think we'll be okay. You don't need to be so pushy. I'll be happy to tell you. Do you happen to know that password? That's really why I'm here, honestly. The door to the ruins has these strange patterns engraved on the outside. I don't know what they mean, though. Well, what good are ya? Wait, I should... repel wore off. I should go grab that item up there while we're over here. Okay, I have a feeling once we get over by that door, we are going to spend a lot of time there. Okay, so let's just battle this guy and then grab ourselves an item. Bum, 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 bum. Hiker Daryl, like the battle. Ah, he's got himself a Sudowoodo. Is that the... Did you just catch him? Because I just ran to one of those. I thought he was a unique Pokemon. Apparently not. We're going to drop an Ice Beam on it, though. But then again, is he part rock? Huh? Not as strong as I thought it would be. Oh no, I can't escape. Whatever shall I do? Besides Ice Beam you. Bum, 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 bum. All right. And a full restore. Well, that was kind of worth it, kind of not. Full restores are super helpful in battles and stuff, but for right now, it's like, do I really need that? I could have, like, purchased one of those or something. Well, let's battle ya. As much as I just wanted to, like, skip ahead and, like, get that door, we need to do these battles. Ooh, I like that model. Ruin Maniac Stanley. Okay, so now we have, like, a completely different kind of NPC here. I like that. And he's also got Golem, which is an awesome Pokemon, so I like this guy twice as much now. I mean, all of his Pokemon are probably going to go down in one hit, because I have a feeling, even though he's a Ruin guy, he's also probably pretty much the same as all the Mountaineers, and that he's going to have a bunch of rock/ground types. But now, I want to see this really quickly. What typing is Sudowoodo? I actually don't know. Oh, that was a crit, but it's also super effective. Yeah, so you wouldn't think, whenever you see green like that, you just assume grass type. I assumed like grass rock or something, or grass fighting. I actually have no idea what he would technically be. Steelix obviously is steel. which for some reason makes it so he's not super weak to water. You would think that he would be, but and mostly just fire. But now you get yours. I'm curious, what compelled you to come here? Well, I was told there's a password somewhere on this island that I need to get inside this rocket headquarters to free all the enslaved ice Pokemon from my girl Lorelei. I wouldn't call her Laura Lee again, but I think it's Lorelei, you guys said. Level 70 Golem, crying out loud. I forget what level the Pokemon are going to be in the Elite Four if you try to take them on for a second time. Maybe they scale, but I doubt they actually do. I doubt they scale. No, actually, I think they do scale now that I think about it. I'm pretty positive they do scale. I had no idea. It's been so long. Usually I beat the Elite Four, and then you kind of just, you're done with the game, and you start a new playthrough, right? But, you know, obviously we're continuing on here, and I've never actually gone back and taken on the Elite Four again. I don't think in any of the playthroughs I've ever done of any Pokemon game in the history of Pokemon have I beat the Elite Four and then gone back and beat them again. Maybe in Pokemon X, because I have a bunch of level 100s in Pokemon X, actually. Like a level 100 Venusaur and, you know, stuff like that. So maybe I did it in that game, but I can't remember how they handled the scaling. If they handled it whatsoever. And down goes Claydol. Hey, level 67. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, interesting. We're getting a good amount of money here. I'm pretty happy about this. Alright, so here's the door. It's got one, and then, okay, the door won't budge at all. Check it more thoroughly. Yes. On closer inspection, there are several dots on the door. Okay. 2, 3, 4. I can remember that pretty easily, actually. But what does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? Well, this doesn't take us anywhere. Just kind of scenic, more so than anything. Okay, so it's still the same pattern as before. And then there's a 1 and a 3 right here, but I don't think that really matters all that much. Well, now I'm just more confused than I was previously. Repel wore off. Well, yeah, now I'm just more confused than I was before. We were already here, so we've seen everywhere there is to see. Oh, besides over here. Never mind. We still got... Wait, no. Is this the way we came? Yeah, this is the way we came. Okay, I got... Lost my bearings there for a second. So yeah, I think we've seen everything there is to see here in the Ruined Valley. And we're still just as confused as we were before. Still just as confused. Still have no idea where to go or what to do. This is absurd. Alright, Repel. Wearing off that quickly. Gonna burn through all my money. Where's the Super Repel? The Super Max Repel. That's what I'm after. Okay, well, I mean, we can surf here as well, but I don't think we're going to be going very far. Let's see. Hey! Can't even move here. Come on. Come on. There we go. A Dragon Scale. Wait a minute. Dragon Scale. That's a held item that increases the power of Dragon moves, right? Dragon... Maybe doesn't actually say. A Dragon type may be holding it. What do you do with the Dragon Scale? Oh wait, do you use a Dragon Scale? I think you use that to trade certain Pokemon, which is what they talked about up there at the Pokemon Center. That's kind of cool how it all ties together there. Well, as much as I hate... Oh! I'm avoiding you for a moment. Trying to avoid you as well. Oh. Wanted, the ultimate horn. Where are we? The green path. Pattern bush. I am so confused. There's a whole other city here. This is nuts. Okay. Oh. I let a pleasant breeze lead me all the way here. Yeah, me too. I'm so confused. unfortunately, that's not a good Pokemon for me to be taking on. I don't think Rosalie is part Psychic either. Or, I'm sorry, part Poison. Or is it? It is! Never mind, we're fine. I thought it was just a pure Grass type, but apparently I was wrong, which, good for us. I mean, then again, I'm an idiot. I could have used Ice Beam. I'm sort of thinking, what am I supposed to do against this Grass type? I hope Psychic works. Completely forgetting about Ice Beam. Not Bullet Seed. Actually, it could hurt me a lot, depending on how many times it hits. Not bad, 3 times. I'm gonna Ice Beam again. Yeah, just on the off chance that she maybe would have healed it or something. But then again, it was gonna take her out in 1 hit anyway, so. Alright, down goes Starmie. I'll never get tired of that music, man. Okay, so I hope this is not the area I was supposed to avoid. Hey, Heracross, big and shiny. It's the Bug Boss. Are you singing a song? Love it, need it. That's a cheer, isn't it? Heracross, big and shiny. It's the Bug Boss. That too many syllables in that last line there. Love it, need it, Heracross. I recommend changing up that second line. Too many syllables for a good cheer, but. We got twin sisters down here. Ooh, Pokeball. What do you have to say, sir? My height is 67 inches on the button. Let's see, 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. So you're 5'7"? Yes, I had to count with my fingers, by the way, to see how tall it is. I know it is precisely because my neighbor measured me. Of all the dialogue to give somebody in a Pokemon game, there you go. Ooh, so we don't need Repel right now anyway. We need to go north of the island and surf our way down to grab that item right there. Doubles battle? Hey, hello Pokemon, it's time to battle! I'm all about these double battles, man. They're fun. And these guys are hopefully going to be an actual good matchup, but they're level 64. I hate that. I wish they were higher level. Like, oftentimes, what they do with these doubles battles is to make it fair, I guess, or balance it out a little bit. They will end up giving the Pokemon a lower level. Like, if you're in a zone where you face only level 70s and you find a doubles battle, oftentimes instead of being 70, they'll both be like, I don't know, 67 or something like that, which I think is disappointing. This is a really, really bad matchup for Starmie. A fellow water type and an electric type. What exactly am I supposed to do here? Well, we're going to drop a Psychic on the Raichu, and then we're going to... I can't really Earthquake as much as I want to Earthquake. You know what? We're going to Earthquake. We're going to do it, and we're going to hope it doesn't knock out Starmie. But on the bright side, Raichu should go down. Yeah, Raichu's definitely going down with the Earthquake here. Then we'll just have to deal with the Azumarill. Okay, well. Sorry, Starmie. Danger close. I'm almost willing to bet Golem can take out Azumarill by himself, but we'll put Tauros out because Tauros is the lowest level we have right now. And now he's going to intimidate the poor Azumarill. Poor thing. Believe me when I say that Double Edge, that normal physical attack, is not going to do anything to Golem. I actually almost feel bad for the poor thing. Okay, let's drop a return, and then we're going to have you just do a Rock Slide. Doesn't really matter because we're not going to have time to Rock Slide. Tauros is going to take that with the return. And down goes Azumarill. You're mean. You're bad for winning. Story of my life, man. Now, what do we have down here? Gosh, there's so many places. There's so much to see. Okay, so we saw both of the houses. Let's go up here and surf our way. I am so bad. It feels like there's like almost like an input lag when it comes to the keypad here. I hope you don't see too many. Why are the scaling in water zones? It's so weird at times. Like, for some reason, We have all these high-level Pokemon everywhere, but as soon as you enter the water, they're like level 16. Well, we came down here for an elixir, which is... I mean, elixirs are good, but just I was kind of hoping for something a little bit cooler than that. Like, elixirs, like... Surfing like we just did is like getting socks for Christmas. It's like, yeah, I mean, they're practical. I'm kind of glad I have them. But... it's kind of hoping for something a little bit cooler. But then again, as an adult, socks for Christmas is awesome. Alright, so here's the green path. What? Oh, we have to go... I'm so stupid. Alright. I was gonna say, I'm trying to avoid this battle really quick. So I'm so eager to explore and see what's all around us right now. I bet you think I'm just some guy, don't you, eh? Yes, actually, I think you're a random youngster sitting in the forest, just like I saw back in Viridian. What is a mag... Why do you have a mag cargo? This is a forest zone. What's wrong with you? I mean, I'm fine with it. Is he rock fire or ground fire? Pretty sure he's rock fire, which means this is going to be bad time for him. Very bad time. Farfetch'd. We haven't seen a Farfetch'd in ages. Apparently they're super buffed in this mod, but not against the Golem. Not against the Golem. Maybe if you would have tried a better attack than that, but even then. Poor thing. We'll see you later. I always felt bad for the Farfetch'd because the canon behind that Pokemon is they're going extinct because people keep hunting them to eat them. It's like, it's a real problem here in the Pokemon universe. Aw. Good old Dustox. We kind of need to find... We kind of need to find a super high level Butterfree in here. I mean, I wanted to escape. Let it be known, Dustox, as I leave you unconscious here in the middle of the forest, that I wanted to escape. But you made me stay. And now Golem's level 67. And it's all your fault. Now, as much as I like all these trainers, I really want to see what is in this forest. Is it just random trainers everywhere, or does it actually involve Historia and us trying to find our way into the Rocket HQ as well as that cave? Or does nothing matter? Or is this just a giant forest filled with Pokemon? I'm going down here because I don't know where this takes us. Think green, keep nature clean. Where are we going? Do you have the password? Huh? I was envisioning my house, but this is where I teleport? Ah, she's a psychic trainer. In her Zatu. I have no idea where we're going, guys. I have no freaking clue. I am so confused right now. Of course you have Magical Leaf. But I am so confused right now. Like, ooh, look at the damage there. All I really want right now is to find the password. Or find where we need to get inside that one cave. The game is doing such a bad job right now of telling me where I need to go or what I need to do. I am so confused right now. Basically, I'm just island hopping, exploring everything, hoping the issue resolves itself. Pull out Electabuzz here. Yeah, your serve doesn't hurt me all that much, does it? And Thunderbolt. Yeah, I am so freaking confused right now. Not as confused as it's Slowbro, though. But he's sitting there just already confused because he is Slowbro. Then he had to realize, I'm basing on Electabuzz. Therefore, I lose. And you're fine. Oh, Alakazam! I think that's only the second Alakazam we've seen in this playthrough. I love Alakazam. One of my favorites. Because, I don't know, he's like... Alakazam is like... Starmie in a way, like a super fast, hard-hitting special attacker. I mean, if you hit him with a physical attack, he pretty much just falls over, but that's okay, because he's usually so fast and so powerful that it's just fun to have. And also, he's cool in the same way that, you know, Golem is cool or Machamp is cool, and that they were rare back in Generation 1 because of the trading aspect, therefore, you know, you don't get to see them all that often, so it's pretty neat. Big Boo-Boo. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go back and keep searching for this password, I suppose. Well, we can't go down that way, but we can go up. This might be the area I was warned about going to. Ooh. All right. There's so many battles that I'm avoiding right now. But it's because I want to see where we are. We've done enough battling, I think, for right now. I mean, we're going to do those battles eventually, don't get me wrong, but right now it's like, where are we going? What's going on? I've never seen any of this before. And all of your battles are just getting in my way. Ooh, here we go. So on the far end of the island here is a fisherman with an item. A PP up. That's actually really good. Now that's what you wanted for Christmas, by the way. While we're here, I mean, we're not going to be probably coming back up to this spot because it's kind of a dead end. Put out Dragonite, I think. We could put out Tauros as well. But let's just talk to this guy now because I don't think we're coming back this way for a while. I'm having no luck at all. A battled be a change of pace. I mean, I feel like you should have a lot of luck up here. There's no one else, like, hogging up the water. But then again, maybe the fish just don't like eating here. Maybe try a different spot. And we're going to draw... Let's go Aerial Ace, I think. You straight Aerial Aces. They won't, like, knock out any of the water Pokemon instantly, but they'll do okay. And down goes Qwilfish. So I mentioned earlier the idea of live streaming Madden potentially. And the reason why I mentioned live streaming is because I think when the Blackout beta goes live, which is September 14th, September 14th, wow, September 14th for Xbox, September 10th for PlayStation, I'm thinking I'm going to live stream that because as a YouTuber, I don't live stream like really ever, right? And as a YouTuber, as a content creator, it's difficult to make, oh my goodness. I'm sure you're thinking we could have took out this Octillery, but no. As a YouTuber, it is difficult, I think, to make videos out of a Battle Royale game. I mean, obviously I can, and I will be making some videos, but I feel as though just live streaming it is going to be much more fun in general, because if you think of like an average Fortnite match, even the best people in the world, you know, they don't win every game. You know, even some really good players don't even win, you know, 30% of the time, or maybe they do win, maybe one out of every 3 matches or something like that, or 1 out of every 4 or 5. But you know, I'm not a big Battle Royale guy. I've never really played them much before, so I'm excited for Blackout. I can't wait to see how it's going to play out and if it's gonna be good or not. I can't wait to explore the map itself, but I mean, who knows how good I'll actually be at it, right? So I feel as though a live stream will be more fun and interesting for people in general because I can actually experience it and have fun, interact with the chat and stuff like that. And it's not necessarily all about me trying to get the best gameplay possible and trying to win every match. It's just about having fun and experiencing the new content. So that'll be pretty interesting. But here, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Rocket member and a Chancellor lady. All right, there's no rare Pokemon around these parts, not a one. That burns me up, man. I'll take it out on you. Maybe if I beat this guy, I can get the password out of him. That would be so great. I would be so happy. I'd be so happy if that were the case. But we're gonna find out. Wait a minute. Is ground good against poison, or is poison good against ground? There's an interaction, and I don't remember which way it goes. We're about to find out. It's looking like ground's good against poison, which is weird. Like, usually type advantages and disadvantages make sense, right? I mean, fire's good against steel for obvious reasons. Then again, why is grass good against water? That doesn't really make a lot of sense. Yeah. I feel like Cacturn's got a different typing to him, but we're just going to swap out for Typhlosion here. I feel like I could maybe take him out with Golem, but I'm not even going to risk it because my Pokemon are all getting kind of low here, and I'm way too cheap to buy any healing items. Alright, time for... Let's go Flamethrower. No sense in setting up anything fancy. Flamethrower should be more than enough to take out this poor Cacturn. And down it goes. One more Pokemon. Wheezing. Wheezing, where? Poor James is wheezing. I was hoping for that to be Destiny Bond. Does that mean if I knock it out, it knocks me out too? Or is there like a percentage chance of that happening? Is it guaranteed? I don't know. We're about to find out. Yep. It's not going to do the damage I dealt to it either. It actually knocks me out too. That is really annoying. But so is the way of Team Rocket members. Alright, now this is where you tell me the freaking password, man. So listen, you haven't seen any rare Pokemon, have you? Of course he has to tell me the password. Why would he? Dear, I don't think you understand the danger this place holds. Come back when you're a little bit stronger in both mind and body. I'm getting the feeling that this is where Mewtwo is. I can't be sure, but that's the feeling I have. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is all for this episode of the Pokemon Fire Red Omega playthrough. We've gone all this way. We've explored the entire island. We went through the water path. We went to the green path. We went to all these different locations. And I still don't have a password. I also still don't have any way of getting into that ruined cave area with the braille on the front door. I am very confused right now. So I'll figure it out. And we'll be back with another episode. Tomorrow. I promise. It will be tomorrow. We're not going to be doing this every couple of day thing anymore. We're going to get through this playthrough. But right now, as I walk in almost perfect circles until right there when I bump into that guy's back, I'm just going to keep walking in circles here for a bit because I'm pretty confused as to what the heck I'm supposed to do. I have no freaking idea. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for listening. I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of the Pokemon Fire Red Omega playthrough. If you did, please drop me a rating. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.